ONETV Special Report.
Earlier, while we were having our early merienda together with our guests, I was informed by Colonel Tomas that in our training program, which we have to undertake, he said that the participants will receive 150 pesos per day allowance. And sabi sa presiding officer natin, just enough to buy a McDonald's chicken for a lunch. Meaning, we are giving our time and efforts out of love for free. And I told Colonel Tomales that with our collaboration, with our reserve and the provincial government and the different local government units of our municipal cities in the province, be assured that we are very glad and willing to put up a share, a counterpart, financial and otherwise, for our activities in the reserve. In the words of Sir Winston Churchill, the reservist is twice the citizen. Duha ka citizen. After all, a reservist takes responsibility twice, with one leg, because in civil society, and with the other leg in the armed forces. Thus, I command each of you for your sense of volunteerism, commitment, courage to serve our country. And with these virtues and values, with our unity under my command, we can pursue our activities and achieve our mandate, our goal of serving well the Misamis in our province. As your new commander, I can assure you of my full support, time, efforts, and resources in whatever way I can, whether in terms of capability trainings, facility improvement, and other means to make our organization even stronger as a vital partner of the government in rendering various services, especially in times of disasters and other related emergency situations and community service. That is why I have directed retired Brigadier General Joey Villanueva, our head of the Provincial Disaster Risk Reduction Management Office in the province, to be present today so that he is there. Can we give him a big hand? He is a proud Misamis. He is from OZAMIZ. We're glad that after rendering services in the AAP as a corps of professor and then of academy of the Philippine Military Academy, he had resided already in Baguio City, that after his retirement, he returned to our home province in order to join us serving our people. We have to organize and activate our disaster risk reduction team. We will have it accredited to our DRRM because that is the process so that we can maximize our involvement in time of calamity, crisis, or whatever emergency. Because I know pretty well that that is your love to be involved in such kind of service. Let me take this opportunity to express my profound thanks to the Philippine Army for the trust in giving me this rare chance to serve as the acting commander of this reserve command. Although, even before I became a reservist, I can recall at the time when I was still a congressman, you invited me as one of your speakers in one of your activities. We were in this hall, but the covered court at that time was dilapidated. It was nearing what we call mora o magulang pa sa Osaka bodega. You requested me in an open forum to extend assistance to make the multi-purpose covered court improve and a better one. And today, we are reaping the fruits because this new multi-purpose covered court was once of the projects when I was your congressman. In the later part of my term as congressman, we were able to put it part of the second district allocation in the DPWH, the 10 million of our CDC activity center, the one there in Orange. Pretty sure here in the Misamis Occidental, if you can see any infrastructure, any projects, and even residences which has color orange, that means to say it's part of our programs, projects, and they are part of the orange. Because orange from its very nature is a color of positivity. And that CDC Activity Center, we are now enjoying its use. That was when I was your congressman. Now that I am your governor and your acting commander, we will do our best that in a year's time, the physical pictures of our camp could be much better, if not the best, in Mindanao. And of course, with the different programs and projects outlined for us to undertake, the accomplishment made by our outgoing commander, we have to continue. Those are good programs needed by our people. I would like now again to thank and congratulate the outgoing commander, Lieutenant Colonel Jaime G. Caigas, for exemplarily leading the 903rd Command for the various services rendered under your leadership. Sir, the award, the medal that you received today, your award for it. Thank you. Congratulations. We give again a big hand. Lieutenant Colonel Jaime Caigas could not have done it alone. He was able to accomplish it because of your support. So again, give a big hand to ourselves. And of course, to our administrator, the one that guide us, from Colonel Tomales to Major Taman-Tawan and the rest of the officers in the Reserve Command, including our Commander Major General Manuel. Together, let us renew our commitment to the ideals and core values of honor, patriotism, and duty in the service of our fellow men. In closing, let us remember this quote from Jim Rohn: "He who serves the most reap the most." And with that, again, mabuhay ang 903rd Reserve Command, mabuhay ang Misamisnon, mabuhay ang Philippine Army of the Armed Forces of the Philippines. Daghang salamat. Akala nyo tapos na ako. Meron pa. My second task, in order to complete our program today, is to hear the words of wisdom of our presiding officer, who is a native Mindanao. He was born in Hulo, Sulu, on March 8, 1968. But I believe he is not 1,000. He started his military career when he entered the Philippine Military Academy in 1985. This is very historical to us, because this was the very year also that our product here in OZAMIZ City, retired Brigadier General Villanueva, was the year when he graduated from PA. Our guest speaker and presiding officer graduated as a proud member of PME Big Kiss Lahi class of 1990. He is the current commander of the 1st Infantry TABAK Division, Philippine Army. Prior to his current designation, he held various significant command and staff positions. Among these are military observer of the United Nations mission in Liberia, West Africa, battalion commander of the 84th Infantry Battalion, 7th Infantry Division, Philippine Army in 2010-2012 in Mindanao. He was the Assistant Chief of Staff for Operations, J3 of the 7th Infantry Division, Philippine Army in 2012 to 2013 in Luzon Command. Chief of the Armed Forces of the Philippines Peace and Development Center in 2014 to 2016 at the General Headquarters Armed Forces of the Philippines. He was the Deputy Brigade Commander of the 403rd Infantry Brigade, 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, that was in 2016 to 2017 in Mindanao. Deputy Chief of Staff for Civil Military Operations, G7 at the General Headquarters Armed Forces of the Philippines in 2022 to to 2023. To prepare himself tactically and academically to the demands of progressive military career, he underwent several military and civilian schoolings. Among his military schoolings are Basic Airborne Course in 1990, Special Operations Team Training in 1990, Military Intelligence Officer Course in 1994, Infantry Officer Basic Course in 1994, Infantry Officer Advanced Course in 2000, and Strategic Intelligence Course in 2008. Command and General Staff Course in 2010, Joint and Combined Operations Training in 2014, and the Brigade Commander Pre-Command Course in 2019. Likewise, among his civilian schoolings are Development Program for Production Trainers and Consultant Course from the Development Academy of the Philippines in 2001. A special course on the creation and management of an enterprise from the University of Asia and in the Pacific in 2001. Financial investigation training from the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas in 2006 and the basic course on international relations from the Foreign Service Institute of the Department of Foreign Affairs in 2008. A Master in Public Management major in Development and Security from the Development Academy of the Philippines in 2010, Senior Executive Course of the National Security from National Defense College of the Philippines in 2015, and the Operational Law Course of the Legal Dimension of Military Operations from the National Defense College of the Philippines in 2018. Our presiding officer is a recipient of 63 military awards and decorations, among which are the Distinguished Service Star Medal, Bronze Class Medal, Gawad sa Kaunlaran Medal, Military Achievement Medal, Silver Wing Medal, United Nations Medal, Military Merit Medal, Military Commendations Medal, Military Civic Action Medal, and numerous campaign medals, ribbons, and badges. He is also a recipient of 2 honor and 6 certificates of merit for academic excellence in his various callings, as well as numerous letters of commendation and appreciation from both the military and civilian institutions. He is happily married to the former Miss Maria Cerato Humawan of Manila. Ladies and gentlemen, my comrades in the Reserve Force, guests, and visitors, let us all welcome our presiding officer, Major General Gabriel Viray III.
Palihog maglingkod ang tanan. Thank you for the kind introduction, Colonel OAMINAL, sir. Magkuhan tawag Colonel kay Governor, kay nanak tawag Governor. But allow me to call you Colonel for this specific ceremony, sir. So thank you for the kind introduction, sir. Let me first greet the 2 principals in today's ceremony. Colonel Jaime Cahigas, the former commanding officer of the 903rd Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion. Palampakan natin si Colonel. Accomplishment na ginawa niya dito sa unit ninyo for the past 5 years. And also our newly designated or newly installed Commanding Officer of the 903rd Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion, Colonel Henry S. OAMINAL, Philippine Army Reserve. And congratulations in advance, sir, sa mga magagawa niyong improvement and tulong sa development ng ating Ready Reserve Battalion dito sa Misamis Occidental. As I was listening to your speech, I was so happy, and I would like to report that to our Commanding General, Philippine Army, regarding your program and direction for the development of the Ready Reserve Battalion here in Misamis Occidental. Palakpakan natin. It is bihira lang na magkaroon tayo ng sitting governor at the same time commander ng Ready Reserve Battalion natin sa isang province. So, anytime, sir, kung magkaroon ng martial law, sir, don't worry. Kayo pa rin, sir, ang masusunod, sir. Because, just kidding aside, sir. Just kidding aside. But it is very rare, and it's a good opportunity for a sitting governor to be the commander of the Ready Reserve Battalion in his own province. So, palakpakan natin si sir. May I greet the various dignitaries who are present here to really witness the installation of our Commanding Officer of the 903rd Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion. Let me first greet the different members, board members of the Misamis Occidental. We have here Honorable Alejandro Guantero Jr., Honorable Agnes Villanueva, Honorable Rosan Marie Pailaga Lim, Honorable Jerry Quizon, and Honorable Luida Alcalde. May I also greet the different mayors of Misamis Occidental. We have here Attorney Henry F. OAMINAL Jr., Honorable Sabiniano Canama, the City Mayor of Kansas City, Honorable Emeterio Roa, the Mayor of Marin, Honorable Dadwin Handumon, the Mayor of Lagden, Honorable Delio Lood, the Mayor of Sinaksihan, and Honorable Samuel Baruino, the Mayor of Tudela. We also have here the representative of the national agencies, the heads of national agencies, Sir Pablo Benitez Jr., the DILG Provincial Director, Ma'am Jean Veloso, the DepEd from Raqueta, and also Helena Banwa, the OIC General Manager of Oil C2, Attorney Irene Zapatos, the SP Secretary and PMS Chair. We also have here the different department heads of the Misamis Occidental Province. Brigadier General Joey Villanueva, retired, my upperclassman, the head of the Misamis Occidental. Engineer Opelia Gore, the DEO, Ma'am. Mercy Uy, the OIC PAO. si Samlud, the tourism officer. Let me also greet our counterparts from the Uniformed Service, Colonel Dwight Manato, the OIC Provincial Director, and Police Captain Kamaludin Bantuas, the PNP. Let me also greet the different military commanders who are present here today. Brigadier General Elmer Soterio, the commander of the 102nd Infantry. We also have Colonel Patricio Tomales, the group commander of the 9th RCTG Vessel. Colonel Pompeo Jason Almagro, our Assistant Division Commander for Retirees and Reservist Affairs of the 1st Infantry Division. We also have here Colonel Ami Adona, the Commander of the 7th Technical Service. Colonel Roymi Tamparong, the Commander of the 23rd o 2nd Ready Reserve Brigade. Lieutenant Colonel Angel Feliciano Jr., the Technical and Administrative Service Brigade, APRESCOM. Lieutenant Colonel May Dolorita Monisit, the XO of the 903rd Ready Reserve Battalion. Lieutenant Colonel Mariadita Roisal, the Executive Officer of 9th RCDG RESCOM. Major Kadapi Tawan-Tawan, the Director of the 903rd. And of course, Lieutenant Colonel Jose Andre Monje, the Commanding Officer of the 10th Infantry. And we also have here Lieutenant Colonel Benjamin Carag, the Commanding Officer of the 547 Teacher. May I also greet Colonel Adona, the better half of Ma'am Ami Adona. To all guests, officers of the Reserve Force, NCOs, enlisted personnel, ladies and gentlemen, once again, a pleasant morning to all of us. The AFP Reserve Force is an integral part of the AFP. During the National Defense College of the Philippines Reservist Jamboree, it was highlighted by no less than our Chief of Staff of the Armed Forces of the Philippines, the important role of our reservists as the crucial asset of the military defending the country. Therefore, today, I am honored with great hope to preside over this change of command ceremony of the 903rd Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion. This is not merely a practice of one of our tradition, but a testimony to the dedication to service of our reserve force for our country and people. To the outgoing commander, Lieutenant Colonel Jaime Cahigas, Philippine Army Reserve, you have shown your great passion and commitment toward service, and you have been a good example to all in public service. Please accept my sincerest gratitude for the selfless efforts extended to this unit, and more importantly, to the people of OZAMIZ Occidental. Your commendable leadership and unwavering contribution have impacted the accomplishment of our mission. Thank you for all the support you have afforded to the TABAK division. Today, as you relinquish your command, I wish you all the best in your personal and professional life in the coming years. May you continue to be an instrument of peace. Palakpakan natin si Colonel. As we bid farewell to Lieutenant Colonel Jaime Cahigas, we also warmly welcome Lieutenant Colonel Henry S. OAMINAL, Philippine Army Reserve, who assumed his new post as the Commanding Officer of the 903rd OZAMIZ Occidental Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion. Colonel OAMINAL, this new endeavor of yours is a testament to your leadership abilities, your commitment to the principles of your profession, excellence, and unwavering dedication to your profession. Your service to the Army and the country embodies the sense of loyalty and patriotism. Truly, you're a true-blooded public servant. We are happy to welcome you, and we are in great hopes for continued and collaborative efforts in your term as the new commanding officer of the 903rd Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion. Palakpakan po natin. As Colonel OAMINAL mentioned a while ago during his speech, the last remaining guerrilla front here in Misamis Occidental as well as sa Zamboanga Peninsula, which is the guerrilla front Sendong, was dismantled last December, and a paper signed by the leadership of the AFP and the PNP was finally approved last March 3. Naging instrumental ang leadership ng Misamis Occidental. I want you to know that malaki ang effort na nagawa ng leadership under ni Governor OAMINAL sa dismantling ng guerrilla front Sendong. Because of his guidance and support sa unit natin dito, especially the 10th Infantry Battalion, the 102nd Brigade, and of course the 1st Infantry TABAK Division. The province allocated an amount as part of the reward for those who facilitated the surrender or neutralization of these rebels. And with that, mas lalong napabilis yung trabaho namin, mas lalong naging cooperative ang mga tao, mas lalong pinagsikapan ng ating mga unit on the ground to dismantle the last remaining guerrilla front here in Zamboanga Peninsula and Misamis Occidental. And this time, sa region natin, especially sa Zamboanga Peninsula as well as Misamis Occidental, madideclare na rin ang area as insurgency-free. And during our conversation early on, when we were having our early merienda, Colonel OAMINAL, in his capacity as the governor of this province, made mention of how to sustain the gains we have in our fight against the insurgents. Maraming sinasabing program si Governor na nakita natin is truly aligned with the development of the province and truly aligned with the sustainment of the gains na nakuha natin against these insurgents. And that is what we really need. Kung sabi ko rin kanina, it is really the local government unit, the good governance of the local government unit that will really sustain our gains against our fight sa insurgency. And that direction is being pursued by our good governor. And this time, not only as governor, but also as commander of the Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion of the province. To Lieutenant Colonel Cahigas and Lieutenant Colonel OAMINAL, I offer my sincerest thanks for your commitment to our country, our community, and to this unit. You represent the best of what it means to be a leader, and your commitment best exemplifies service above self, and ultimately serves as a beacon of hope and inspiration to the proud members of the Reserve Force. To Lieutenant Colonel Cahigas, would like to extend our best wishes as you formally relinquish your post. And to Lieutenant Colonel OAMINAL, congratulations and welcome to the team TABAK. Muli, maraming salamat.
Thank you for that heartwarming message, sir. May we request again Major General Gabriel Viray, 3rd Philippine Army Commander, Joint Task Force, Sampilan, 1st Infantry Tabak Division, Philippine Army, to please come forward, and also Lieutenant Colonel Henry S. OAMINAL, Philippine Army Reserve, for the giving of token as appreciation. Kindly remain standing for the last singing of Awit Kawal and Pilipinas Kong Mahal.
Ang kami ay dapat ulayan sa buwan at larangan. Sundin Mindanao at Visayas man sa Bataan, Cagayan, Vietnam. Buong lugar lulusog ka sa langit mong bilang. Umlot kami sa iyanin sa kasamay na iniwala. Tatag ng kawalay, lakas ng bansa, kaya palaging maganda. Sa patong galing ang bibata, pagkat mahal na rin ang pagbilang. Buong lugar lulusog ka sa langit mong bilang. Umlot kami sa iyanin sa kasamay na iniwala. Tatag ng kawalay, lakas ng bansa, kaya palaging
That ends the change of command ceremony of the 903rd Misamis Occidental Ready Reserve Infantry Battalion, Philippine Army. Thank you, and once again, good morning. For the photo opportunity, and first we have the presiding officer with the outgoing and newly installed battalion commander.
ONETv special report.